we say it is not good to help somebody continuously. It is better you teach that person the skill to perform that activity that can help him to sustain him or herself in the absence of the project. So that is what we are doing.
As an organization, we go more for a partnership other than sponsorship, because like when you say sponsorship, there is that tendency of the parents or even the people that you are working with to think they are just going to fold their hands and wait for everything. It will kind of promote a dependency syndrome, and it may make them to be lazy, and they may not value the help or the services extended to them.
Mothers that had dropped them off at an orphanage, believing that there they would get the care that they couldn't provide. It's not that they don't love their kids or that they didn't want to raise their kid. It's just that that was the only social support that was there, and they were desperate. And so what kind of over time I've learned and I've seen, and many Ugandans have explained to me, is that if there was another option, if you could come alongside these families and support them and partner with them, that actually that would be a better option.
Moved I from the orphanages, everything was give me, I give, you take, give, I take. But right now, we can see parents coming up to support those children. As we work with parenting in the partnership way, it helps also the parent to actively get involved in the activities of the organization, be part of the activities that God is doing in us.
Partnership, in our perspective, we mean people that are working together to achieve what they want. Then in sponsorship, according to our perspective, people take it as for them they depend on others without them not fully participating.
As a project of our village community partnership, what we do working with these communities, to work together to help them identify where they are, how they can move away from the state where they are, and how can they go where they want to go. In our community, we call that partnership.
Partnering with the community will bring a lot of hidden wisdom, because we all have different talent and different gift that God has given us. So when we partner and work together, then we can discover more and more and more. And development is not just about a single person succeeding, but it is about a group succeeding together.
Struggling together is a big part of growing together, of having ownership, and of having that sense of accomplishment that, you know what, that was hard, but it was worth it because I want to see my community in another place. I want this person to know and feel love.
You are not working alone. You are always working as a team. Where you fail to get the measurement, someone will help you to determine that measurement. Where you fail to put something right, another person will help you to put that thing right.
So that you work together, they tend to own this thing. They tend to put their heart into it. They will help you to make it better. They will bring advice. They will stand together with you. It will build a bigger network. It will help because you will have them in it. They will be part of it.
We come in as a group. I myself, the donors, and the parents, and the child is himself or herself. and we work together, that child's life at least can be shaped well.
Partnering with people in the US and Canada and Uganda, everyone combines the strength. You bring strength from both parties, and then you build up something. Which is very powerful.
Another part of just the beautiful part of partnership is that it's not just the donor giving and the receiver receiving, but it's this back and forth. And it's been amazing with our partners in Canada and the US who have really grabbed onto that. And what a powerful thing it can be when we put our egos aside and come alongside these people, lift up leaders, empower them, help them get access to different opportunities so that they can be the face of change.
To be a leader in your own community and working for your own people for the common goal and for their own good is really very good.
I think being like a leader and as a woman, I feel good. It's really a privilege. It also comes with some challenges because like in this culture here, the women are more like looked down, like they think they cannot do something, and sometimes they think they are not worth it. When I'm in this kind of position, I know when these children look at me, it encourages them, especially with their education. It gives them the courage to know that one day I'll also become like Aunt Betty. They will know that they can also one day hold some office. They can also, be in some leadership position.
When it's people in their area, that hope stays here. And things start to look more optimistic. You start to see like, I could be like so-and-so, this leader. I can do something. It's not that I need to just look out for help and for hope. It's right here.
So I'm always happy when I'm influencing others to become leaders, such that whenever, even if I'm away, I see that I've trained somebody to at least come in my position. And even in the children, I always try to install that I'm teaching them, but I want them to teach also tomorrow.
With our staff, majorly the teachers, this funding, the salaries they get, we've started up a saving culture, whereby most of our staff, they have started saving, and this saving, we get it at the end of the year, so that everyone goes home to do something. One of our teachers called Mr. Wilberforce, last year he bought a motorcycle. So that motorcycle uses it every weekend, at least to earn something on border as he's ferrying off passengers. For him, he's very proud of it, and he says, if it was not saving and if it was not the constant salary that comes in time, we wouldn't be able to achieve that. Funding is not making people like become dependent on the West, but the funding is helping the people to improve on their standard of living.
Speak, even if your voice is trembling, please. You've been quiet for so long, believe it'll be worth the risk you're taking.
The funding with our partners has really helped the organization to move from where it was to where it is, and everyone is proud of it.
We are partnering with people from US and Canada. It has done a great work in the community. The way we started with them is not the way they are. As a result of equipping them and empowering them, empowering the mothers and the children. There is a big difference. Like their children now, they can communicate. Some of the mothers, they can at least buy food for their children after them undergoing the training here.
The impact it has caused is like the community people, they look at these people as sacrificing for a common goal, sacrificing to better the situation where they are right now to a better situation in the future.
If we do not involve them, we will not have some other people to carry it on or to run with it to other places, because we don't just want to benefit the people just within here. We want the thing to grow up in a broader way, and especially being a Christian organization, we want, Christ to be extended even to those remote places.
Partnership should be promoted, and that's what we are working towards promoting it, as everyone is brought on board to discuss, to plan and forge the future. We believe that together we can go further, and we have it in our local language. Our local language, it means awalala tutuka wala.